What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of We Can Learn a Lot Ethically from Batman. This week, we are talking about Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
The first one?
Yep, the first one. The OG Indiana Jones. Seth, you excited?
I'm so excited, considering I haven't watched this movie in a year, and we couldn't because my internet sucks. So, it's gonna be great. I like this movie a lot. I've seen it plenty of times. I've got notes in my head. I've got some talking points. So,
yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I forgot how much I like it.
It's really
It
good.
had been a while since I'd seen it, so.
Now Carter's gonna read this freaking 2-hour-long synopsis for us.
Hey, don't make fun of my synopsis. I mean, it's for people who maybe haven't seen it in a long time. If you've never seen this movie,
Highly recommend watching it.
Why are you listening to this podcast? Go watch the movie.
Well, you can listen to our podcast. We don't want to.
But not before you watch the movie.
I mean, they can if they want to.
Yeah, but we're gonna spoil it. So go watch the movie and then come back.
Yeah, if you want to. We don't want to feel like you're forced to do this.
Okay. All right. So.
Nazis? What?
Yeah, they're the bad guys in this movie.
I know.
Naturally. So the movie starts out in 1936, and Indiana Jones is on this island, I guess. I don't really know where we are. But he's getting this golden idol from this temple, and Alfred Molina's there.
Who?
Character actor Alfred Molina.
Oh, okay, yeah. I love character actor Alfred Molina.
In his first on-screen role, I think. I mean, at least
Really?
that's what he said in that interview I saw. But yeah, Indy gets in there, puts the sand on the thing, takes the idol off, and then the ball starts rolling at him. And then he gets out. Alfred Molina dies.
Who?
Character actor Alfred Molina.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
not saying that every time.
I am.
Belloc, the villain, corners him outside of the temple. He's got Belloc's got the locals with him, so like they're trying to kill Indy, but he steals the idol, and then Jones escapes in a float plane that's waiting on him. He goes back to the United States. He's at his professor job. He's a professor of archaeology, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. And 2 Army intelligence guys tell him that the Nazis are in Egypt and they are looking for the Ark of the Covenant. And they know this because Jones's former mentor, Abner Ravenwood, was mentioned in one of their telegrams, and Abner was obsessed with the Ark. So Jones goes to recover the Ark. First, he goes to Nepal to get Marion Ravenwood, so she can help, and so he can try to find Abner, but he learns that Abner is dead. The bar is burned down when a Nazi agent, Arnold Toht, I think is how you say his last name. It's T-O-H-T. I honestly didn't even know his name until this. But he takes the medallion, or he tries to take the medallion from Marion, but it's like in the fire, so it burns his hand. And Jones and Marion safely take the medallion and get out. They go to Cairo to meet Jones's friend Sala, who reveals Belloc is assisting the Nazis, who have fashioned an incomplete replica medallion from the burns on Toht's hand. Nazi soldiers attack Jones, and Marion is seemingly killed, but she makes it out. Indy just thinks that she is dead. Sala and Indy go to a local guy and get the medallion deciphered, revealing that one side bears a warning against disturbing the Ark and the other bears the complete measurements for the Staff of Ra. Indy realizes that the Nazis are digging in the wrong location. They infiltrate the dig site and use the medallion and the correctly sized Staff of Ra to locate the Well of Souls, the Ark's resting place. They recover the Ark, but Belloc and the Nazis discover them and seize it. Jones and Marion, whom Belloc has been holding captive, are sealed inside the well, but the pair escape, and Jones captures a truck carrying the Ark. Alongside Marion, Jones arranges to transport the Ark to London aboard a steamship, but a German U-boat intercepts them, seizing the Ark and Marion. Jones covertly boards the U-boat, which travels to an island where Belloc intends to test the power of the Ark before presenting it to Hitler. On the island, Jones ambushes the Nazi group and threatens to destroy the Ark, but surrenders after Belloc deduces that he would never destroy something so historically significant. Also, surmising that Jones wants to know if the Ark's power is real. The Nazis restrain Jones and Marion at the testing site, and Belloc ceremonially opens the Ark, but finds only sand inside. At Jones' instructions, he and Marion close their eyes to avoid looking at the open Ark, as it releases spirits, flames, and bolts of energy that kill Belloc, Todt, and the assembled Nazi forces before sealing itself shut. Jones and Marion open their eyes to find the area cleared of bodies and their bindings removed. Back in Washington, D.C., the United States government rewards Jones for securing the Ark. Despite Jones' insistence, the U.S. agents only state that the Ark has been moved up to an undisclosed location for top men to study. It's actually in a vast warehouse where it's crated up and stored among countless other crates. And we never see it again until Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, when it just shows up as an Easter egg. So we really never see it again. But yeah, that's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So, pretty good movie.
I think watching the movie is better than the description, in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
But
watching the movie is way better than the description. It's an awesome movie.
That's true. It's a great movie. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the fight scenes are just...
Speaking of the fight
they're
scenes,
perfect.
You want to know what I like about the fight scenes? It's before shaky cam exists.
Yeah.
So you can, see what's going on.
See what's happening.
And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I kind of hate shaky cam.
Yeah. Whoever invented that needs to get out of
Probably
here.
Michael Bay.
Probably. But, yeah, all the action scenes, you can tell what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's really nice because, you can see.
Yeah, you can
see what's going on. You can see
the awesome moves they're doing.
You can see all the punches thrown and all the cool action. Because it's all in, the action scenes, too. In chase scenes. And
yeah.
It's not shaky. And I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think this movie's probably the reason why I like the Uncharted games and things of that genre.
Like adventuring things.
Yeah, I just love archaeologists going to look for buried treasure. It's my
DuckTales.
Woo.
Yeah.
I love it.
DuckTales is great.
Yeah. But so just talk about our thoughts on the movie. The opening shot of the Paramount Mountain fading into an actual mountain.
Good.
I love that shot. They had to go around the island that they were on until they found a mountain that looked like the Paramount Mountain, because CGI wasn't
that
good enough to make a mountain look real, so they had to.
Yeah, and the movie was made in 81.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So
CGI didn't really.
They had some, but not it wasn't
lot.
good enough to make a mountain.
Yeah.
I like that Indy isn't phased by all the traps in the opening scene.
Yeah.
Because it shows that he's done this a lot.
Speaking of that, I like how he's also not phased by actor Alfred Molina dying. He just dies right then and there, and he's just
honestly, it wouldn't faze me either, because the guy just tried to steal the treasure from him.
That's
so I'd
true.
just be like, haha.
You died.
He tried to kill Indy. He left him without his whip. So.
Yeah. But later when they're in the town, he's like, Marion died. And he's just okay with it. And I just think that's crazy. Because, just little things like that just show that he's been through the ringer.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I mean, the only thing that scares him is snakes.
Yeah.
Which that also, like, not being scared by anything else shows how much he really is scared of snakes.
Yeah.
So, I love the whip. The first time you see him, that guy that was part of his team tries to shoot him, and then he just cracks the whip on the guy.
It. Another thing with that scene that I noticed, when he whips the gun and it hits the ground, it never goes off.
You can hear it.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
It goes off in quotes.
But it never goes off.
It never goes off. There's no puff of smoke.
No.
There's no bullets going anywhere. It's just bam, and nothing.
But Harrison Ford had to learn how to do most of that. Like, most of the whip stuff is him.
Nice.
Just cool that he learned.
Whips are cool, dude.
Which, I mean, that came in handy in the 4 sequels that this movie got.
Yeah. Wait, now.
Well, 3 sequels and a prequel.
Yeah, that's true.
Temple of Doom's a prequel, for those who didn't know. It doesn't really change. I mean, it kind of changes the story, but not really.
Not particularly.
No. The rolling ball scene is awesome. I mean, it's
iconic.
It's transcended this movie. It's in everything.
I feel like this whole opening scene is in everything. Like him, like looking at the idol.
Oh yeah, and putting the sand on and taking the idol off. Yeah,
like, I feel like everything that came from this entire opening,
which is crazy that the most iconic thing is like the first 10 minutes of this movie.
Yeah, and the rest is super iconic. Face like melting.
That opening shot of the ball rolling down and him turning around and looking at it.
Yeah. I like that a
lot. Spielberg later said that it was really stupid that he let Ford do that, but it wouldn't be as cool.
Yeah.
Like if it had been a stuntman and he would have had to like keep his head down so you couldn't see his face or something.
Yeah. How heavy was that ball?
About 300 pounds.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have felt good.
Because it was fiberglass and like wood and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
So they had like metal rods that would shoot out of the fake cave walls to stop it, so they could just do that and it would just stop. But yeah, I mean, if something went wrong, that's not something you can just put your hand out and stop. Like,
no,
it wasn't heavy as it actually was in the story, but it was still still pretty heavy. It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah. How do you think what are these? What kind of area are they in? How do you think these people that like the tribe did
the research
that?
I did said Peru. Which I guess would make sense.
Yeah. How do you think those native people did that? How do you think they got that ball up there?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how booby traps work, so I don't know how. That's probably like the easiest thing to do.
I don't know. Maybe like they loaded it from like the top side of the cave, like rolled it into a hole or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But I love Belloc's laugh, like, echoing through the woods.
Yeah.
Once he gets the idol. I think it's really cool.
That guy's a creepy looking dude.
Oh, he is, and that's one of the things Spielberg said he loved when he casted him. Is his eyes.
Yeah.
Look like they could just look through anything. Like, he's just peering through Indy's soul.
He's got 1,000-yard stare going on at all times.
His eyes are just freaky looking. The girl with the blinking, the I love you.
Oh yeah, what is that?
On the outside of her eyes? Ugh, that like
weird.
That always weirded me out. But
I mean, it's supposed to do.
Well,
that,
yeah, and
so.
he is a younger professor, but still, like, if something like me being in college, if something happened like that today, it'd
be weird.
That'd be wild. The plane on the map is such a cool way and a quick way to show somebody traveling.
Yeah, and like the red line, all that stuff.
Showing where he's like stopping and getting on another plane.
Another thing that's also been referenced quite a lot.
Oh yeah, the
I like
traveling sequence.
Did you ever play Lego Indiana Jones?
Mm-hmm.
The last time I was watching it, I was like, I remember playing this in like a Lego Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I like that game a lot.
Yeah, I played mine on my DS.
Nice. Yep. I played mine on the Wii.
Nice.
Yep. I think we messed up the disc, so it doesn't work anymore, which is
Dang.
big sad. But it's still a great game.
Yeah. The shot of his shadow on the bar wall, like when he opens the door, and you can, like, I mean, I know that's him, but I feel like you could just tell that's him. Like that hat.
Yeah.
That hat, just doesn't look like it doesn't look like a hat. Like you can recognize it, but it also looks like any hat.
Yeah. I
Like it
how...
looks like it could be any kind of hat.
Yeah.
Like it's not a fancy hat, but it's also like you could pick it out.
Yeah.
Like if you saw that hat, you'd be like, yeah,
That's
yeah,
Indiana
yeah,
Jones' hat.
yeah.
I like how George Lucas, he does this a lot with Star Wars, and I feel like this was mostly his, like, philosophy, like, designing characters. But he's like, I want you to tell who the character is by their silhouettes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like he does a great job of doing that.
And I think he's very conscious of costumes too.
Yeah.
That costumes are as much the character as they are.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Indy looks weird without his hat.
Yeah, he does.
It just feels wrong.
Like when he's in the college scenes and he's wearing his fashion specs.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, so.
But yeah.
I love
the hat and like all of his costumes they had to make look really old. So like his hat, like the costume designer like took it out and like drug it through the dirt, and she like folded it and crumbled it up into a ball and like sat on it, and she had Harrison Ford sit on it a couple times, and it looked like an old an aged hat. And she did the same thing with his jacket. Like you used a pocket knife and a metal brush to just
tear it up,
age it.
Yeah, I like that.
Make it look like he's been on plenty of expeditions.
Yeah.
Germans make such good bad guys.
Okay, yeah.
Like, especially, like, that era.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like when he opens the door and says, like, speaks and you can hear his accent, you just know.
Yeah.
Like, even when you're not conscious of the era.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yep, that's a bad guy.
like that whole era, Germans and Russians were, I mean, specifically Nazis and Soviets are really good bad guys because and they're bad guys in the real world, so why not use them in movies?
Yeah.
Like, Soviets and Nazis aren't typically good people, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's good, and I like that they kept like that Last Crusade was Nazis, and then Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was Russians, and then Dial of Destiny was Nazis again.
Yeah. Indiana Jones does his best work when he's fighting Nazis, even though Temple of Doom is my favorite one out of the original trilogy. I mean, I guess out of all of them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and that's a prequel, so he's not fighting Nazis.
Yeah. Also, like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I haven't really watched other World War II-esque movies, but I just like that kind of time period. Like,
you can't really do really good movies.
Yeah, you can't really do anything crazy with like technology, and you also, I feel like it's also not that far back in time, so like, you could still do something crazy with technology, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I like that era, and I like all the designs for like the planes and like the tanks and all the trucks. Like, I feel like they just look so cool and all that kind of stuff. But
Marion's intro, I love it so much. The drinking game where she beats the big guy.
Yeah,
I think it's a great way to just introduce her character and how much of a spitfire, I guess. She is. She's like spunky. She's not going to let anybody push her around.
Yeah.
So I love Indy shooting the guy after he waves his sword.
Oh
around.
yeah.
I think it's so funny.
Classic.
I think it also shows that he's like done this a bunch and he just doesn't have time.
Yeah.
Like he knows how that's going to end.
I mean, in Temple of Doom, he tries to do it because like those guys come out and he grabs for his gun, but it's not there.
Yeah.
So like he's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
I like I don't know if you have this in the behind the scenes notes, but that day that wasn't in the script and he was just sick.
Yeah.
So he was like
Yeah. Well, they all got sick.
Yeah,
All of them but Spielberg got sick because he ate canned food every day, but like everyone who ate out of the hotel got like really sick.
Yeah. Gross. Yeah. We'll probably talk more about that in the behind the scenes.
I got some notes.
Okay.
About actors being real sick.
Yeah.
I love Salo so much, and John Rhys Davies, he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
He's Gimli.
Not that. I mean, yeah, he is Gimli. I like Gimli a lot. But isn't he in Dial of Destiny too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes back for just a second, because
Doesn't he die?
Does he die?
I can't
only
remember.
seen Dial of Destiny once.
Yeah,
so.
I watched that once when it came out in theaters.
Yeah,
wasn't my favorite.
I mean, yeah,
it was fine, but yeah, I like him. He's very jolly, and very nice.
Yeah, I really love his character.
Yeah.
The biggest betrayal in the movie is the monkey working for the Nazis.
Oh yeah, 100%. What the heck, you stupid monkey! Why are monkeys like good bad guys?
I don't know. I mean, I guess because like they steal from people. Like that's the stereotype, is that they like the monkeys are trained to steal from people.
Yeah, that's
which
fair.
They are. They will.
Yeah, monkeys are
gotta
scary,
be careful,
dude.
Yeah,
monkeys and apes are freaky.
They are.
Just watch Planet of the Apes. It'll change your not the originals, not the ones from the 60s.
Hey, the first one's good.
The first one's good.
The second one's...
I haven't seen the second one, but...
Yeah, it's about a cult of humans who live underground and worship an atomic bomb. It's a wild movie.
I'm part of that cult. You're not? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Whoopsie-daisy.
So, bad dates. I have never eaten a date, mainly because of like where I live.
Yeah,
like, we don't really eat dates in East Tennessee.
Yeah,
like
not a food that I've come across.
2 or 3 times I've seen them, I just won't.
Yeah,
because that scene just pops in my head of the monkey laying on the carpet, dead because he ate the poison date. I'm like, you know what?
I'm good.
I don't think I'm missing anything.
I'm okay.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
I mean, that monkey had it coming. So.
Yeah, he did. Freaking Nazi monkey.
Nazi monkeys. Gosh. Don't you just hate it when your monkey's a Nazi? That sucks, dude.
The coat hanger joke.
Yeah,
I love it so much. When that guy comes in and he pulls the chain like stiff, and you think it's like a torture device or something that he's about to use on Marion, and then he just puts both ends together and hands it to the guy to hang up his suit.
I remember when I first watched it. I mean, this was long ago, and he did that. I was like, this guy just really whipped out some nunchucks.
I mean, it feels like that. He's been scary the whole time, and like the way he does it, he just pulls it out stiff, and he's like, both the guys on his side are like scared, and Marion and Belloc are like, they gasp. So you're like, what the heck is he about to do?
What's he gonna do with those nunchucks?
It's just a coat hanger.
Yeah, I like that joke. The jokes are so funny.
Oh,
I feel like all of them land so well.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah, like we said, the shooting the guy with the sword. That's a great joke. There's
one bit where Marion has a frying pan.
Yeah.
And she runs into a door, and the guy's chasing her and runs behind her, and you hear like a thud.
Yeah.
And he falls out, and I just think that's so funny because I mean, there's no way he actually got hit in the head. He walked in that room and somebody told him to fall. So
yeah,
I just think it's funny.
I like when they're on the boat and they're like about to get on the submarine, and like Indiana Jones is like in that like pipe thing.
Yeah,
he's
just like watching them.
Yeah, no one spots him, which I feel like it's so obvious.
His head is like fully out. Like you can't see him.
Yeah, I like that part. That part's pretty.
And it's not like he's off to the side. He's directly behind the guy they're talking to.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
I think that part's really funny.
I really like the storm. Like when they're about to find the Ark, like it's all calm, and then as they get closer to the Ark, it just feels like God is like, "Nuh-uh,
don't do it.
Please don't get close to that. It's not going to end well for you."
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Like the wind and the lightning is like, he's trying to warn them.
Yeah, it was good.
So the snakes.
I was just about to talk about the snakes.
The snakes.
What would you do? I don't know how you feel about snakes, but
I don't like them.
I mean, I don't mind them. If there's a snake in front of me, I don't think I'd mind it unless I knew it was like a copperhead or something.
I mean, yeah. If it's not poisonous, I'm not like, oh my god, a snake. But like, I'm not walking up to them.
No, I mean,
like I'm indifferent to non-poisonous snakes.
Yeah. What would you do if you were in that situation?
I would not go down there.
You wouldn't?
No, I mean, I'm not going.
Not even for the Ark of the Covenant.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to Egypt to look for the Ark in the first place.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It's just not me. But
snakes pouring out the walls. I feel like that's just so freaky.
I'm pulling a Sala and looking at Indy and going, "You first." Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going down there.
I like snakes. Snakes are cool. I like the way they move.
Well, yeah,
Is neat. I don't know how I feel if there wasn't that many.
They were all real.
Yeah.
There were about 10,000 snakes.
You think they're all trained like dogs?
I mean, like Spielberg said they bought, like, they rented them from handlers.
Nice.
And all of them are non-venomous.
Nice.
Most of them are glass snakes. They even had some crawling lizards because they just, like, they didn't have enough snakes.
Yeah.
Like, because they got about 2,000 and the room looked empty.
Yeah.
Like, there were 2,000 snakes and they looked empty.
Yeah.
So they had roughly about 10,000 snakes. And then when the cobras came in, they had to put up, like, walls, and they had, there's fiberglass. Like, when Indy falls and that cobra's up, you can kind of see a reflection.
Yeah.
Because there's glass. Because obviously you can't just have Harrison Ford with just a live cobra.
Yeah, that wouldn't end very well.
But, yeah, somebody, one of the crew members got bit by one of the non-venomous, it was a python.
Oh, nice.
One of the crew members got bit by a python, and it was like on his palm, and he just told them to find the end of it and just whip it, and it came off.
Yeah.
Like if you just whip it and the shockwave got to the python's head and it just...
It's like when you whip a hose.
Yeah, exactly. It just popped right off.
What was that? Oh, imagine being like one of like the snake handlers that you rented it from. Like they're like, all right, go find your snake. So I have to just like walk through the room, be like, which one is mine?
Like, that would just be so freaky to me. Spielberg said he was kind of like you. Said he was not scared of snakes, but like seeing them just pull out like the Medusa of just like 10,000 snakes. It said it made him sick.
Yeah,
like he threw up just looking at the floor of just all those snakes just roaming around.
I mean, I'd probably look at it and be like, nice, but just, I wouldn't want to like be in the room if that makes sense. Yeah, like I like snakes. I think snakes are pretty cool. I don't want to be around that many, you know. But yeah, that whole scene's great. Marion with like the bones like down in the catacombs. That's a good sequence. Yeah. The plane fight scene after they get out of the catacombs, such a good fight scene. I like how the big dude that Indiana Jones fights is in every movie. He fights Indiana Jones. Does he fight him in The Last Crusade? I think he's in it, but I can't remember if he fights him.
He definitely fights him in Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he fights him in Last Crusade.
Yeah, I think he's there,
but he
doesn't fight him. But that fight scene is really good. I like how it ends.
Yeah,
guy gets caught in the turbine. Whatever.
One of the producers is the guy in the cockpit.
Nice.
Because their stunt guys were sick.
Yeah.
All of them were sick.
Yeah.
So
don't eat the hotel food.
Yeah. So one of the producers just got told to get in the cockpit.
Nice.
Which he was fine with at the beginning, and then he realized this is 3 days in the desert in a hot cockpit. It kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that fight scene. It's awesome.
It's pretty good. It's
the
very,
way the
it's
guy
very intense.
Dies is crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening. Like the gas truck starts to leak, and then it gets to the fire, and just everything blows up.
And it looks so good. It
does look really good. You've seen the stunt show, right, at Disney?
No, actually.
You've not seen the stunt show?
I've wanted to. Whenever we've gone, I mean, what is it? It's only in Hollywood Studios, right? Yeah, I've only gone to Hollywood Studios once, and we didn't have time.
They took it out a couple years ago, and then they brought it back. They just
Nice.
moved it for Star Wars Land.
Nice.
But it's really good. That fight scene, they do most of it, obviously, other than the guy dying. He just gets knocked out.
Yeah.
But, like, the truck blows up, the plane blows up. Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I like
And where, like, they're pretty far back in the lot, and you can feel the fire. Like, when the
Yeah.
thing blows up, it gets hotter.
nice.
So, yeah, it's
I
pretty
always
cool.
liked the Indiana Jones ride in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
When you're in like the Jeep,
Uh-huh.
that's a good ride. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite rides there. Actually,
Yeah.
that's a good ride. I like it a lot.
I like that Belloc just sees that everything blows up and he knows it's Indy. He just like does like a circle and sees the plane and the truck and the towers just all exploding and he goes, Jones. Like
Yeah.
he
He
just
just
knows.
knows.
Like they've done this so many times.
Yeah,
He just knows.
I like when characters are like that. Like
Yeah.
you know they have history
Oh,
together.
yeah.
I just think that's a
Uh,
good world building.
Jones just won't die.
No,
Like there's so many moments in the 5 movies now where
yeah,
there's just he gets into
he's-
so many problems and
yeah. He gets beat up so much.
he just uses that whip and puts that hat on and
Invincible. The plot armor is insane.
he's perfectly fine.
I feel like the plot armor isn't bad.
No, I don't think it's bad.
Like-
either. Like
It's intense and like
everything he gets out of it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do it in a stupid way.
Yeah.
Like he has to work for it.
there's one scene that I think I'm like, okay, really, is when they're doing like the chase in the town and that guy just has a machine gun and like Indiana Jones like walks into that alley, he goes how did he not get him?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
There's no way. That's one of the only scenes where I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You really missed that? You know. But I think that's pretty much the only one where I'm like, yeah, okay. But that's about it. It's not like Star Wars where the stormtroopers just suck at
Yeah.
aiming. So,
The effects are like really good.
well, yeah,
in the-
they're all practical.
Well, I'm like the ending.
Oh,
Like I think they're really good.
like the melting and the
Yeah.
head exploding and
Like, and when
Head shrink?
the beams of light like go through the soldiers and kill them
Yeah.
all, I think it looks really good.
I think it
And
does
the
too. I like all the
ghosts-
spirits.
The ghosts look good too.
Yeah,
And the wind going up into heaven and then coming back down
yeah.
into the
I like
ark.
how the lid of the ark does like a TARDIS from
Yeah,
Doctor
and-
Who
and
spins around.
Comes back down and lands like it just sucks all the evidence back into the ark like
Yeah.
nothing ever happened.
I feel like I know I keep saying this a lot, but that scene's also intense and also just really good.
Yeah.
Like I feel like would you? I know this is like a horrible question. Would you close your eyes?
I mean,
I would want to.
the history that Indy and Marion have, I think she had to trust him.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I mean, he
mean,
knows what he's talking about.
if I was in that situation with Indiana Jones, he was like, "You better close your eyes," I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
yes,
yep,
sir.
yeah." Don't tell me
Yeah.
twice. But
Like, if he had gotten me through all of that, yes. But if
Yeah.
I was like a Nazi soldier,
or
standing
like if
there,
it was like
no.
me and you like tied to that pole, would you have closed your eyes?
No.
Would you have even thought about closing your eyes?
No. No, I would be dead like the rest of them.
We get disintegrated.
Yes.
I think if I opened my eyes and I saw the first like ghost going around, I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna close my
Yeah.
eyes. I don't think
yeah.
I need to see
Nope.
this.
But-
A lot of people know about me that I don't like ghosts and that kind of stuff. So if I saw a ghost flying around, I'd be like, time to close my eyes. Just tape my eyes shut. So
Yeah. I get why they do this, but I kind of hate that the ark just gets thrown into a warehouse and they never bring it up again.
yeah,
Like, I get it. Like, they want to keep it away from the Nazis. You want to hide it. You want to make sure they don't get it.
Yeah,
And you also don't want it to, like, fall into the wrong hands. But I feel like people would be working on that.
yeah. You know what
Like,
I think?
especially, like, post-World War II, like, we'd
Yeah.
definitely be trying to figure out.
You know what I think is
What's
like
going
the
on
most
there?
interesting about like that whole shot is, yeah, they put the Ark there. That's why they put the Ark of the Covenant. What else is in that warehouse?
Yeah, what else is in that warehouse?
What? That
I
is,
mean, we know the Crystal Skull's in there.
Yeah, the Crystal Skulls will be in there.
Maybe. It might be in there. I don't remember when it
I don't remember either.
got put in there, but it will be.
Yeah, like, what else is in there? And that's just crazy to think. Because, like, if they threw the Ark of the Covenant just in a box and just threw it in a warehouse.
What else is in there with it?
Yeah. There was, like, evidence of something else. Crazy stuff would be in that warehouse. Yeah. But I think it's crazy that they never really tap on that warehouse ever again. Yeah. I feel like that'd be, like, the ultimate thing to be, like, more Indiana Jones adventures. Is like,
and someone breaks into the warehouse. They probably do. I mean, I know there's a lot of like other works. There's a crap ton of books. It's basically like Legends, but it's canon. So
there's the Young Indiana Jones adventures. I mean, I don't really think that would take place with like the warehouse. I mean,
Harrison Ford's in it. There's like flash forwards. Yeah. I think. So
I think there is. I know there's an old Indiana Jones. In that show, but like. Going through, like, Dial of Destiny or, like, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, like, they never really touch the warehouse. And I think that's just crazy. Yeah.
But, I mean, like, in the books and stuff, like, he finds so much more stuff. He finds Atlantis.
Yeah.
He finds Noah's Ark.
Nice.
He finds, I can't remember. It was, like, so much more stuff that he finds in those books. I think, The Great Circle's the game. Right? I think The Great Circle's the game.
Which one? The newest one?
The newest one, right?
I can't remember what the game's about. I do want to play that game.
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, that's why I liked Uncharted. So the idea of basically Uncharted with Indy just sounds perfect. But yeah, that's Indiana Jones. You want to get into some behind the scenes?
Yeah, man. Lay it on me.
Cool.
Tell me about it. Tell me all about the behind the scenes.
Lucas actually came up with this idea around the same time as he did Star Wars. Like, it was like he wanted to do these kind of like Saturday morning type films.
Yeah.
And he envisioned one being in space, and he envisioned the other one being like an adventure with an archaeologist.
Yeah.
And
great decision.
He shelved it to focus on Star Wars because it was moving quicker, and it was his bigger priority.
Yeah.
He wanted Philip Kaufman to direct the movie, but he was unable to because he had already committed to working on The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Nice.
Which is a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
Kaufman, though, is credited with coming up with the idea that the treasure is the Ark of the Covenant.
Nice.
So he kind of put that into the gears, and like told Lucas came up with the idea that it should be like supernatural, like there should be some supernatural elements to it, and every movie has that. So yeah. But he eventually ended up giving the director's seat to Steven Spielberg. So awesome,
classic.
Yep. The original name for Indy was Indiana Smith.
Ew.
But Spielberg hated this name because he thought it was derivative of a Steve McQueen character named Nevada Smith.
Yeah. I feel like that just doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, he thought people would think that they had taken the name.
Yeah.
Because it was a similar kind of Western from the 60s.
I'm glad we got Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Indiana was the name of Lucas's dog.
Yeah.
That dog was also the inspiration for Chewie.
Nice.
Because the dog would sit in the passenger seat when they would drive, so that became Chewie in the passenger seat.
Indiana Jones's name isn't Indiana Jones, is it?
No, it's...
and didn't in, like...
I don't know if they came up with that until the third one, though.
Yeah.
Because he's Indiana Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Or he's Jones Jr., but his name is Henry Jones. He just doesn't like his dad, so he goes by.
Yeah, and wasn't his dad like, you got that from the dog, or something like that?
I think it was, yeah.
He was like, you chose your name after the dog, so that's funny that it came back.
They might have put that joke in there because of that.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
Yeah, John Williams did the music. He's done so much good music.
The soundtrack to this.
Oh, it's so good.
The main theme, I feel like it's just amazing.
It's awesome.
I feel like if you're anybody, you know the main thing.
There's a documentary on Disney Plus about John Williams and his music.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much he had done. Like, how many iconic things he had done.
Yeah.
Like, there's even ones that I didn't even think about. Like, he did one of the Sunday Night Football things.
Oh,
like,
nice.
What the heck? But he's in so many good themes.
Yeah.
But Tom Selleck was almost Indiana Jones, but he couldn't because he was doing Magnum P.I.
Nice.
He had obligations with the studios to do Magnum P.I.
Have you ever watched Magnum P.I.?
I watched the reboot, which was kind of terrible.
No, you gotta watch the original, man.
I've not seen it, no. I haven't seen
I
it.
have seen a couple episodes because I was downstairs when my grandma was watching it.
Nice.
So.
But there was a writer's strike in 80, which would have allowed him to do the movie. But
nice. I'm glad we got Harrison
They
Ford.
already had Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Harrison Ford, I feel like no one else could pull off the role of Indiana Jones. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same as, like, Han Solo.
Yeah, I just feel like his like, Harrison Ford just brings a whole nother level to the character. Like, it wouldn't be as good without him. Like,
no.
Because watching Han Solo and Indy, there's things that are similar that you can just put together. This is just Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I feel like he has that with most of his movies.
Yeah,
you can just tell.
Like, you can just tell he has that thing.
Yeah, he's got that charisma.
The it factor that actors want. Like,
yeah.
He just has it.
Yeah. And I feel like no other person could do that.
No, like, these characters would be good, but they wouldn't be as good.
Yeah. Like, if they ever reboot Indiana Jones, which is probably a possibility.
Yeah, at this point,
honestly.
probably.
I don't think they could get Harrison Ford to come back again.
No.
But,
no, unless they clone him.
Yeah. But I feel like if they reboot it, I mean, most reboots aren't the same. But, like, I feel like Indiana Jones would definitely be not the same.
No.
Because Harrison Ford just has it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but he has it.
He's just a really good actor.
Yeah.
The tarantulas on Alfred Molina were real.
Nice.
So, like, they had all been trained, and they were all male tarantulas. Yeah. So, like, they put them on his back, and they weren't moving.
Nice.
And, like, Spielberg asked the trainer why they weren't moving, and he said, because they're all male. There's not a female. And then they put a female, like, on his shoulder, and they just went. They
just started going wild.
They started going everywhere, like, running on his face. Like, nope, couldn't do it.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like spiders too, but that many on me would not be a good day.
I can't believe he's still an actor. Like, if that was his first screen role, I would have been like, nope, I'm going back to the stage.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But, yeah, the boulder was made out of fiberglass, and it was actually pretty heavy.
Nice.
They recorded it 10 times from different angles just to try it.
I feel like that'd be awful.
So that's more reason why Spielberg wishes he hadn't let Ford do it, because they did it 10 times.
takes of that. Imagine
so
if he had just like, tripped once.
I mean, it would have been over.
Yeah.
If
no more movie.
Just crushed him.
No more Star Wars.
Yeah. No more Star Wars. Recast Han Solo. But the bar scene had real fire.
Yeah.
They had to soak, like, the wood that wasn't supposed to be on fire and stuff to keep the flames away, and it was, like, really hot in there. And it was,
I mean, I bet.
Like, it was a closed set, so it was, like, really dangerous. Everything was on fire, and it was insanely hot in there. I
mean, we've been on not Blazing Fury, Fire Chaser at Dollywood, and in that ride, you see some fire. Some fire shows up, like, at the very end, and, like, it's hot in there. When that goes on.
And, like, the whole bar was on fire.
Yeah, like, I couldn't even imagine.
And they had to light it, roll camera, and then just put it all out. Once they were done, they just had to keep doing that.
That's crazy.
The dig site, along with most of the desert, was filmed in Tunisia, in generally the same area as Star Wars.
Nice.
The canyon where Indy has the bazooka and he's going to shoot the Ark, like once they're on the island, the exact same canyon where R2's captured by the Jawas.
Nice. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, Lucas had been there, so
yeah, I mean,
they just went back. Yeah, they went back, and they didn't want to go to Egypt to film.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, Danny DeVito was offered the role of Sallah.
That would have been wild.
It would have been.
That would have been.
And he really loved it. He really wanted to do it, but he was doing Taxi, his sitcom.
Nice.
So he couldn't do it.
Oh, Danny DeVito.
Yeah. So back to the crew being sick. Most of them were like really, really sick.
Yeah.
Like throwing up, having to poop, like just
hacking it up everywhere.
Sick. John Rhys-Davies, he's got so sick that he says he had a temperature of 105. Like he thought he was dying.
Nice.
And there was a scene that was originally in the movie where a soldier is ordered to kill Sallah, and Spielberg told him to bend down so that, like, bend over so that the soldier could have a better eye line because he was taller than the soldier, so he wanted it to look better. And when he bent over, he pooped his pants.
Let one rip.
In front of the whole crew.
Nice.
So he just went back to the hotel, and I guess they never did that scene again because it's not in the movie. So.
Yeah. Whoopsie daisies.
Yep.
Don't eat the hotel food.
Yeah. C-3PO and R2-D2 are on the wall of the chamber where they find the Ark.
Yep.
They're just chilling in some hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Anytime I watch that movie, I try to see it, but I can never find it.
Me neither. Like, I've seen the picture online, but I haven't
can never
seen
find
it in the movie. There were about 10,000 snakes on the floor. There's a sheet of thick glass between Harrison Ford and the snake to keep them safe.
If anyone could survive a bite like that, it's Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
So, he would have been fine.
So, the deaths at the end of the movie, all the violent ones,
the face melting,
3 crazy ones. So a mold of the officer's face, the one that gets like sucked in, was made, and it was lined with bladders filled with air that were just, the air was just sucked out of them, so it looked like it shriveled. The guy in the black hat, his face was sculpted using different colored layers of gelatin placed over a carved heat-resistant stone skull. And propane heaters were used to melt the gelatin, and it was filmed using a slower than normal camera, so it looked like it was taking place rapidly.
Yeah.
And then Belloc's head mold contained a thin plaster skull filled with blood bags, and it was blown up using explosives, a shotgun, and an air cannon.
Nice.
And originally the fire was not superimposed over it, so it was so violent the movie got an R rating.
Nice.
And Lucas and Spielberg were like, nah,
we can't have that.
We don't want this to be rated R.
Yeah, they never say the F word, so what the heck?
They superimposed the flames over it. But, I mean, you can kind of tell. If those flames weren't there, it'd be rough.
Yeah, it'd be wild.
Like, it still looks rough.
The deaths that we have pretty much on the screen are rough. Yeah. Talk about getting traumatized as a kid. Like,
these movies, as great as they are now, so scary.
Yeah.
All the deaths in all three of the first ones, like the heart getting ripped out of the dude in Temple of Doom, and then the guy holding it and laughing while the
guy comes on fire.
He's lowered down into the pit and on fire, and then the heart catches on fire too.
Yeah.
And then the guy who drinks from the wrong Holy Grail and ages quick.
Super quick. Yeah. I feel like
nope.
They're all so good though. You gotta admit.
They look really good.
No matter what I thought as a little kid, like that kind of stuff is terrifying.
They look better than most effects these days.
Exactly. My
crazy.
favorite effect in any of those movies is the guy's face melting. It's the best one. It's the best one. I like it so much.
I think one thing that like makes me laugh every time I see it is when Belloc dies.
Yeah.
And his fingers are obviously fake.
Oh yeah.
Like he's got his he's screaming and his fingers are on his like the sides of his face and his head blows up and his fingers like move like they're jello. I'm like, this is obvious. Like it just kind of adds to the charm. It's like, that's obviously fake.
Yeah.
But
I like his head blowing up. It's funny.
Yeah.
The facial expression that he has
is he was screaming.
Oh yeah.
So like the actor screamed and they just took the audio out of it.
It's good.
Yeah.
That entire scene is good.
Yeah, that whole part's good. The flames going up and then it coming all back down.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm just curious, like, what, like, they told Hitler. Like, none of the Nazis got out of that.
What did Hitler think about that?
You just think they're, like...
He's just like, oh, no.
I don't know, like...
Rats.
He never went back. Like, he gave one chance to look for the Ark and was just like...
Okay, that's it.
Or did the Americans let him know that, like, hey... We
got your stuff, dude.
Right. We got it.
Chew on that, homie.
Yeah, like,
we got you.
Aha.
We bested you again.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, he obviously kept looking for stuff, and that's something that I like too. Is that like he really did look for stuff?
Yeah,
he was kind of crazy, but
I mean,
kind of. That was something that like he really did. Like the Nazis really did look for the Ark. He really did go look for the Holy Grail. Like he was looking for things to keep his perfect race.
Yeah.
Eternal, to keep it alive forever.
Yep. That turned out well for him.
Yeah. But yeah, Indiana Jones was released on July 12th, 1981. It's got a critic score of 94% and a fan score of 96 on Rotten Tomatoes, which I don't really like older movies. I just feel like the Rotten Tomatoes score is kind of obsolete. Like it came out before it was around, so like the initial reactions aren't there. It's the later aged reactions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's fair. Those are really good ratings. It's that good of a movie. So, but yeah, a budget of $20 million and a return of $367 million. So
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Return.
And inflation that gives a budget of $71 million and a return of $1.3 billion. So
pretty good.
I'd say it did pretty well, and it spawned 4 sequels and lots of other pieces of. I
mean, it's inspired
pieces of
Uncharted and.
Oh yeah, like it.
DuckTales.
It made the adventurers like it created basically that genre and made it very popular.
I like how. I don't know. I feel like the Indiana Jones look is just also like super iconic, and like that kind of like vibe spawned a bunch of other things too. So like with the hat and the leather jacket.
Oh yeah,
so good.
Yeah, Lone Star in Spaceballs.
I mean,
Lucas wouldn't let Mel Brooks use the Han Solo costume on Lone Star, so he used Indiana Jones just to mess with him.
Yeah,
which I think is funny. So,
it is pretty funny. I like that a lot.
It's just like, you won't let me use your Harrison Ford character, so I'll use your Harrison Ford character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love this movie. Like I said, it made me like adventurous, like that kind of genre, going to look for buried treasure. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to go on a big adventure. And like, there's other media that inspired me to do that, but like, I think Indiana Jones is one of my favorites.
And I mean, like the hat that I'm looking at right now, the one you own, that's pretty.
Yeah, I'm
pretty close.
I'm a big hat guy.
Pretty close.
I like collecting just hats, just weird hats. But I do own a nice leather hat that kind of looks like Indiana Jones' hat. I mean, it's a lot different, but it's kind of got the same vibe going on.
But that's kind of the thing with his hat. It looks like a regular hat.
Yeah, it looks like a hat. That hat changes every single time in every single movie.
Yeah.
I know this sounds super stupid, but my favorite hat is the first one. I like wider brim hats. I feel like they just look so good.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite scenes, like, it's a bright spot in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It's when the hat flies off the rack and Shia LaBeouf tries to put it on and Harrison Ford's like, no.
No. It's my hat. Yeah.
Which I'm so, so thankful for looking back that they didn't let him put that hat on.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Sorry, Shia LaBeouf.
I hate to say that I'm glad they wrote a character out in Dial of Destiny, but I'm glad that they wrote a character out in Dial of Destiny.
Yeah.
Shia
LaBeouf, star of the Transformers movies.
Oh, I mean, he's better than Mark Wahlberg.
That's true. Marky Mark and his Funky Bunch.
Yep.
I think he's great.
All right, Seth, you want to tease the next episode?
Wait, we gotta give our ratings for this movie.
Oh yeah,
we have to give our ratings.
Sorry.
What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10?
Yeah.
What
are you thinking?
I don't know how high I want to go because I really love this movie.
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna say 9.
I'll give it. I know this seems low for me, but I'll give it 7.5.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good, solid movie. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
So yeah, but teasing next episode, we got a movie for people who love big robots
and big monsters
and people who like watching them fight. So
it was made for people who like big robots and big monsters by people who made big robots and big monsters.
Yeah. If you can't tell, we're talking about Pacific Rim.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about
the only Pacific Rim.
The only Pacific Rim that ever existed.
Sorry to people who like Uprising, but I'm not a big fan.
No. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Pacific Rim next week. Yep. So I like Pacific Rim a lot. It's great.
Definitely has its problems.
Oh yeah,
like the first half.
Yeah.
But I won't get into it.
I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited for another excuse to watch it again.
Oh yeah,
because
100%.
I can always use an excuse to watch it again.
Oh
it's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, definitely. We can't talk about it too much.
Yeah,
we gotta wait for next week.
Yep.
We gotta hold you off until next week.
Yep.
And then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions about it. So.
Yep,
but yeah,
we will. So
that's our episode on Indiana Jones: Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right. We will see you all on the next one. And remember, we can learn a lot ethically from Batman.